To calculate slippage on Uniswap Liquidity, you need to understand the key concepts involved in the process. Slippage refers to the difference between the expected price of a trade and the actual price at which the trade is executed. On Uniswap, slippage occurs when you add liquidity to a pool and the market price moves against you. First, you need to determine the amount of liquidity you want to add to the pool. This will be in the form of two assets, typically an Ethereum-based token and Ethereum itself. Once you have decided on the amount, you can calculate the expected price of the trade based on the current market price. The next step is to calculate the actual price at which the trade will be executed. This is done by using the Uniswap constant product market maker formula, which takes into account the amount of liquidity you are adding and the current reserves in the pool. The formula is x*y equals k, where x and y are the reserves of the two assets and k is a constant. To calculate slippage, you need to compare the expected price with the actual price. You can do this by using the following formula. Slippage equals expected price, actual price. Expected price. This will give you the percentage slippage. For example, if you expect to add liquidity at a price of 100, but the actual price is 95, the slippage would be 5%. This means that you will receive 5% less than expected for your liquidity. To minimize slippage, it is best to add liquidity in small amounts and to use a limit order. This will help to ensure that your trade is executed at a price that is close to the expected price. Additionally, you should monitor the market closely and adjust your strategy accordingly. In conclusion, calculating slippage on Uniswap Liquidity involves understanding the key concepts and using the correct formulas. By following the steps outlined in this guide, you can minimize slippage and maximize your returns. It is essential to stay informed and adapt to changing market conditions to achieve success in liquidity provision on Uniswap.